Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. What is up? My name is Dia. Nice of you to join us for today's video. So finally, Bath and Body Works decided to give us the body care soaps we have been waiting for, and I definitely took advantage of that because ever since they released their second set of Everyday Luxuries, I have just been waiting because I did not want to buy them at full price. So when they gave us a sale, it's only the Everyday Luxuries that I got. I didn't get anything else, only the mists, and I bought all of them except for Cine Rouge because personally I think I'm just tired with that particular DNA. At this point, the only time that I want to use that perfume again is if I do decide to get the original. So I got the rest of them, so 6 of them. The plan initially, however, was to buy only the ones that I absolutely loved. But I went into the store and then I tried all of them on my skin except Cine Rouge. I tried all of them on my skin and they all smelled so good. So I did end up picking all of them. Well, yeah, so we're basically going to be talking about all of them, well, almost all of them in today's video. If you'd like to hear my thoughts on these mists, then definitely stick around and keep on watching. Although I loved how all of these smelled on my skin, I don't love all of them equally. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is that I'm going to be talking about these in order of preference. I'm going to start with my least favorite to the one that I love the most, and honestly the one at the bottom, and I'm actually thinking about returning, but we will see how that goes. So we're gonna start from the bottom to the top. Okay, the one that comes in 6th place for me is Madame Mystique, and this one has notes of bright red berries, rose petals, and sultry woods. Now this one opens up sour. It's kind of like a sour tomato scent, but then it dries into something warmer, a little sweet and kind of woody on skin. I'm not the biggest fan of this one because I don't like that opening. It is said that this is inspired by YSL Mon Paris. I feel like I've smelled that fragrance at one point in time, but it's been so long. So I don't know that this one smells like the original. I would, however, say that if the original has a certain sourness and then dries out into something sweet, then this one most likely does have that DNA. I don't know, I'm not loving that opening though, so I might return it, but it does smell good. I really like what it smells like in the total dry down, but I don't like that opening. The one that comes in 5th place for me is Aqua Hour, and this one honestly I was not expecting to like at all, but it really smells good on my skin. Yeah, this one I would describe as an aqua sweet floral type scent. It's kind of powdery and it does have like a certain freshness to it, like a refreshingness to it. Is it woody? Oh yeah, there's cedarwood in here. That makes kind of sense. It's just ever so slightly. For the notes we have water bergamot, fresh peony, salty cedarwood. This actually smells really nice on my skin. Like I said, I was not expecting to like it because it's usually not my kind of scent profile. Now it did remind me just a little bit of rain, and this one is also like a water, like an aqua, very powdery floral sweet fragrance. But this is more powdery and the florals peek through a lot more in here than they do in here. It's not that they smell the same, but I do find that these two can fit under the same umbrella, like if we are categorizing what kind of scents they are. But yeah, I do like this one. I do like it. Oh, it is said to be inspired by oh, I don't remember what it's called. Is it Aqua di Gioia? I feel like I just butchered that name, but I'll put the perfume somewhere. For you to see. I haven't used that original, so I don't know that this one smells like that one. I would, however, say that this one does smell good, and if you like aqua type fragrances, you might like this one. The one that comes in 4th place for me is Loyal to You, and you guys, I thought for sure this was going to be my number one, but sadly it's not. But anyway, we have notes of sweet lemon blossom, orange flower, vanilla, marshmallow. This has a kind of weird opening. Like it opens up with something that is almost reminiscent of something lactonic, almost kind of like a spout milk, but it's very slight in the opening, and then it dries out into, you know, that DNA of the original Devotion, a sweet candied lemon scent, except it has a little bit of like a bubble gumminess to it. I don't know where that bubble gumminess is coming from, but it's like I get that in the very, very, very total dry down. But let me know if it's just me who is picking up on that scent that seemed to be reminiscent of like a lactonicness. It's not outright milky though, but it's something that is almost kind of like spoiled milk, but it goes away. In the dry down, you get that sweet candied lemon and something kind of bubblegummy. But yeah, this one does smell like the original. The original, however, I quite remember is a lot sweeter than this one. And it has like a booziness in the core, something that is kind of woody. This one does not have that. This one does not have that. But it does have the DNA. Now, the one that comes in third place for me is Guilty as Fig, and this is said to be inspired by Flair's father figure. Now, I've not used fig fragrances before. This is actually my first fig fragrance, and I am very intrigued. So, I did have a little difficulty trying to like describe exactly what it is that I'm smelling, because again, I've not used a lot of fig fragrances. I don't even know what fig smells like. Wait, hold on, let me spray this on my skin just to see if I can yeah, it's like a sweet powdery like floral scent. It is powdery. It has like a certain coolness to it, like a certain freshness to it, not only in the scent but also how it feels on my skin. Wow, it smells really good. It smells really good. I don't know that I'm picking up on something fruity. Is fig a fruit? Then that would probably make this like a kind of like a fruity floral, but I hesitate to put that in that particular category because it's not really giving me that. It's giving me kind of like a floral with hints of fruits in there, but kind of like fresh kind of, not fresh kind of fruit, like kind of like minty fresh kind of fruits, a little powdery, spiced. It's not not spice as in like spicy spice, but kind of like a herbal kind of spice. It really has like a cooling effect on my hands, not just the scent itself, but like how it feels on skin. I'm very intrigued. It's sweet, and from what I've heard, this one smells exactly like Flair's father figure. I want to try that fragrance. I want to see, like I want to experiment with more fake fragrances because I'm very intrigued with this one. It smells really nice. I want to get my nose on more perfumes that have like that fake smell because I want to familiarize with that particular scent. I'm very, very intrigued with this one. I really like it. I really, really like it. Now, the one that comes in second place for me is Your Cheeky, and this is said to be inspired by Good Girl Blush, and I absolutely love this one. I love this one a lot. Now, I would describe this one as a warm floral gourmand scent. Now, we have notes of pink peppercorn, warm almond flour, and vanilla bean. This is a warm scent. It's sweet. I don't know that I'm picking up on anything that is particularly almondy, but that opening is a little peppery, kind of like a spicy pepperiness, and then you get that really, really sweet, warm, dense depth. I don't know that I pick up on floral notes in here. I feel like they're all kind of like just merged together to give you that scent. But this one does have the Good Girl Blush DNA because I have smelled the original. The original, however, is not peppery, it's not spicy, and it's a lot sweeter. This one is sweet and the scent is dense, but it does have like that pepperiness in the opening. And I do feel like it doesn't even go away as it dries down. But I really like the scent. I really, really like it. I knew for sure that this was gonna be one of the scents that I was gonna pick up. But you know, it's yeah, yeah. Moving on to the one that comes in first place for me, and honestly, it came as a little bit of a surprise to me because I thought for sure Loyal to You was going to be my number one, was going to be my favorite, but no, my number one in this whole collection is Midnight Addiction. And you guys, this is an addiction. This is a sultry fragrance. This is sweet. It's sweet. Listen, we have notes of ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. This is an addictive fragrance indeed. It's sweet. It smells really sweet. I do get that plum. I don't know that I'm getting, I think I do get the coffee too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but this is sweet. This is sweet. This is a lot sweeter. Now I have smelled the original. This is said to be inspired by, oh, what is it called? Wait, hold on. Let me see if I wrote it somewhere. Black opium. I have smelled black opium, but it's been so long. I do, however, remember that it was pretty nice. I did kind of like it. This one does remind me of the original, but it's a lot sweeter. It's like they took the DNA and they made it sweeter. This is the sweeter version of black opium, and this smells so good. Now I didn't hate the original, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. This one, however, I like a lot. Now this is one of those fragrances that I would say it's a little bit hard for me to place. Like, where do I put this? It's not exact. It's not a floral scent. It's not a fruity floral scent. I guess in some way we can say it's a fruity floral scent. I don't know. It's hard for me to place a scent. I do, however, get notes of that plum and the coffee. I don't know that I'm getting almond in here. All I can just say is that it does smell like the original, but it's a lot sweeter. Another reference that I can add to this particular scent is that I can put it in the same family as Into the Night, but this one is a lot sweeter than that one. It's not that they smell exactly alike, but they can fit into the same umbrella, if that makes sense. This is such a sultry fragrance. It's so sultry, and I absolutely love the packaging as well. But yeah, this one definitely is at the top of my list. I love it a lot. But yes, that is basically it for this particular video. What I would say about this particular collection is that they all smell really nice. Now the first set, I remember I only really liked 3 of them. Now this one, I liked 6 of them. The last one I didn't care for very much, but I like these a lot. And I do feel like when you spray them on your skin, you get you really see how they perform and how they work, and they all smell really nice on my skin. However, I'm considering returning this one. It does smell good, and I do love it in the total dry down, but I don't like that opening. And I do find that even in the dry down, it still has like a little bit of that sour tomato smell. I'm not a fan of that one. I think I just might return it, but I do like all of them, and I think that they're absolutely worth it. You could buy them at full price if you wanted, but I would say honestly, just wait for another sale to get them if you haven't already. But these smell really good, and most of them do seem to smell a lot like the fragrances that they are inspired by. So I do think they're absolutely worth the money. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.